Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Donovan, and today we're going to take a look at a pair of active noise canceling headphones from a company called Linner. These are the NC80s, and like I mentioned, they're active noise canceling, and in this case, they are wireless Bluetooth headphones. They're available right now on Amazon.com, as you can see right here, for $80, and it says the regular price is $400. I've never actually seen them at that price, but you can see I've been using them for about a month now, or a little over a month, and I'm going to be completely honest with you and say that I absolutely love these things. And to be honest with you, I'd probably say they're the best active noise canceling headphones that I've ever used under $100. Now, they're not perfect, and I'll talk more about what I don't necessarily love about them, but honestly, they are fantastic. So let's go ahead and talk about what makes these things so great. So right over here, you can see that they have hybrid active noise canceling, and that for me is definitely one of the highlights. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit. So touch sensitive control, of course, and high quality sound. So as they mentioned multiple times on the box, high res audio, and we'll talk about that audio quality in just a moment. But before we do that, I do want to mention probably one of the biggest highlights for me is the battery life. So you can see 34 hours of playback time, and in my experience, that's pretty much dead on with what you get. You're getting crazy good battery life with these. I've gone I've had them for about a month now, and I've charged them once in that month, and I've been using them quite regularly, especially when I'm doing something like mowing the lawn, things like that that are kind of in noisy situations. I like to wear them while I'm doing the dishes, things like that. And you can see the buttons that are available here. You can see in terms of the build quality, I accidentally just turned them on because they are touch sensitive again. And you can see the build quality. They are made out of aluminum here on the outside. Also here in the framing, also made of aluminum. And then they have a nice kind of like pleather look. And then a fabric up here on the top, almost like a backpack strap kind of fabric there. And then I believe this is actual leather because it certainly smells like real leather. And then also the ear cups are made out of leather as well. And I accidentally keep hitting the power button because it is very touch sensitive, as you can probably hear. I don't know if you guys can actually hear that or not, but they do continually come on. Now, in terms of sound quality, I kind of already mentioned they call them high-res audio, and I've been really impressed with the audio quality out of these, because one of the issues you have with a lot of active noise canceling headphones is the fact that when you actually turn the active noise canceling on, sometimes the audio quality goes down, and I have found that not to be the case here. Now, what makes these, in my opinion, probably so fantastic other than the battery life is the fact that they also have a mode called hear through, or they call a monitor mode. So basically, if I click the noise canceling button, the first time I click it, it's going to turn on the active noise canceling, and then it's going to turn on to medium automatically. And then if you hit it again, it turns it on to high, and then one more time we'll actually turn the noise canceling off, and that's really just a click. And pretty nice clicking. You can kind of hear the click there. Now if you hold it down, see if I can actually hear it. All right, so it just said monitor mode. Not sure if you can actually hear that. But monitor mode is what makes these so amazing. So they actually have microphones coming into the headphones, as you can see here. And what it does is it takes that noise and basically amplifies it. So you can listen to your music and also hear all of your surroundings at the same time. So not only are these active noise canceling, but they also allow you to hear everything that's going on around you if you want. So you can choose. You can either have active noise canceling on, you can have it off, or you can have it on monitor mode, so you can literally amplify everything that's going on around you. And that actually works really well. Now, I will say that when you have it in monitor mode, that is definitely the time when the high-res audio is not so great. But overall, fantastic pair of headphones. So battery life is fantastic, the sound quality is great, the fact that it has monitor mode and active noise canceling, both of those things are good. The build quality is fantastic. The one thing I would say about the build quality that maybe is just a little bit of a negative is the fact that you can see they have a pretty good pinch. Now if you have a pretty large head, that will pinch pretty hard. Now I have a kind of a smaller head, and after about an hour to 2 hours, like if I'm mowing my lawn, it takes me about an hour and a half. By the end of mowing my lawn, I did definitely start to notice that pinch. So that would be just one small complaint about them. Other than that, there's really nothing that I will say that I dislike about these. Now, in terms of what you get in the box, I will say that they offer you, if you are willing to write a review, I believe, right here, contact us right now for the following. So you don't even need to write a review. They're going to give you a power bank robot. They're going to give you a 5-in-1 phone camera lens or a selfie ring light. In the box, you get a micro USB cable for charging them up. And again, you're not going to charge them very often. You also get a 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So that is if you want to use them wired. And then you get this guy. So just a little carrying sleeve bag thing. So it would be nice to have an actual carrying case. Unfortunately, they just come with this, like, I don't know what kind of material that is. Kind of almost feels like a microfiber cloth. But that's what you get in the box. So anyways, definitely a pair of active noise canceling headphones I can get behind 100%. Love these things, and definitely a pair I'll be using for a long time. So anyways, these are the Linner NC80s. Link down in the description if you're interested in picking them up on Amazon for 80 bucks. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.